Alright, so today we're going to teach you about conductivity and electrolytes. So can you tell me what it means for something to be conductive?
No. Well, conductive means that it can transport electricity from one thing to another. Conductors can be solids or liquids, as we're going to show you. We have made for you LED flowers, which we got off Instructables.com, fun little website. And these are all the materials needed to make the flower. And we want to see if you guys knew which of the materials was conductive and which was not conductive, or an insulator. So, somebody want to come up? Name a material that is conductive.
Nails.
Yep. Nails are conductive. They are metals. You see a material that's an insulator?
I do. Cork is an insulator.
Yes. Yes, that is very true. Another conductor.
I believe that copper wire is a conductor.
Yep. Copper wire is a very good conductor. Another insulator.
Perhaps the paper towel.
Yes. That does not transfer electricity well. And just for fun, do you know if humans are conductors or insulators?
Conductor.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Very good, Anthony.
Very good.
Good. So now that we've talked about what the LED flowers are made of, we're going to test 4 different substances on 4 different flowers to see which of these household materials are conductive. So if you would like to come up, and the first one we're going to try is lemon juice. So you just put a drop of lemon juice on each paper towel in the flower.
How are you going to know if it's conductive or not? What's going to happen if it is?
If it is conductive, the LED will light up. If it's not conductive, it won't. It's going to be kind of dim. They're not very good LEDs. See? So the LED lights up, which tells you that lemon juice is conductive. All right.
Now we have some distilled water. You like to try to.
Should probably get a couple
Okay.
more.
Oh. And as
So-
you can see,
The LED did not light up, which makes it an insulator. And the paper towel is now very, very wet.
and now we have some milk.
I've kept it cold.
Try to get more on that one. I don't think it.
Light up. Yep. So the LED is lit, which means milk is conductive. Now, the last one's kind of fun. You're going to be using honey. See if honey's conductive. Not honey mustard, obviously. Yeah. Oh. I have to make them in the flour.
And the LED
Did not light up.
It's honey.
Means that
It's
honey
not
is not conductive.
So, what makes these liquids conductive is probably what you're wondering. There are things called electrolytes, and you've probably heard them in maybe like sports drink commercials like Gatorade or Powerade. And basically what electrolytes are is when placed in a liquid, here's an example, NaCl, which you might know as what? Does anybody know what NaCl is? Anthony?
Salt.
Yes, just common household salt. When placed in a liquid, the positive Na and the negative Cl break off, which helps make the liquid turn conductive. And these are called ions. And you can find them in salts, acids, or bases. Do you know an example of an acid? Anthony?
Hydrochloric acid.
Okay, yeah. Thinking along the lines of like any oils or anything like that. And an example of a base would be like dish detergent. It's a good base.
So you're probably wondering what this has to do with your life. Well, conductive materials in the real world can be used in water treatment, taking the salt out of water, leak detection and purification and sanitation in food and beverage factories and pharmaceutical company factories and that sort of thing. Now, where do you think you could find electrolytes at home?
Fruit juices.
Yes. As well as another very, very popular thing that you hear the commercials about all the time.
Gatorade.
Yay! Yes, Gatorade. Surprisingly enough, you can also find it in you can also find them in tap water, because tap water is not necessarily purified. It's full of lots of junk.
So other places you can find it is breakfast cereal. Bananas and other fruits are good sources of electrolytes, as you've probably seen in some of the other groups' presentations. And butter is also an electrolyte.
So that concludes our lesson, and we will be handing out little business card size instruction things to make the LED flowers at home.
Yes, Susan?
I see that while I was here today, I learned that it's a really great idea to pour water on electricity. Do you have anything any advice to offer about that?
You should probably not make toast in the bathtub, because the water that you have at home is tap water and does have electrolytes in it, and it will conduct electricity. And as you also know, humans are conductive, so it's probably not the best to have any electronic devices near you when you're handling water, such as your hands in the sink or when you're in the bathtub or shower.
So how come the distilled water didn't
This
work?
distilled water is completely purified, so it doesn't have any like salt or anything like that in it that you would typically find in tap water.
Thank you.
Any more questions?